Okay, I think we got it back. I honestly, I could not tell you what happened. For some reason, it shows everywhere else that my mic is working. It's working on every other system, and for some reason, it didn't want to work on Twitch. So I kind of forcibly overrode it because it was being a pain. That was I'll tell you what, a fantastic way to start stream, everyone. I'm glad it's fixed now, but it was yeah, I'm not sure why that happened. Yes, welcome back everyone to another stream at the game table. Definitely wasn't something I wanted to start today off with, but could be worth ways to start your day, I guess. I mean, I know I woke up at 8 o'clock, turn around and go to my job for 5 hours, and then turn around and come back, so I definitely think there are definitely worse ways to start your morning. And give me a second, hold on. I know we just got there, but something just came up. Give me a second. Okay, we're all good now. So something else just came up, so I had to go and make sure to fix that. But I'm gonna turn that down just a tad bit. Oh jeez, I'm getting demolished by these pyro slimes and then barrels. I definitely feel like that definitely should not have hit me from that far, but that's fine. Okay. Love trying to run around them. I just realized I don't have a claymore to destroy that rock shield. Oh, that's not good. I guess we could freeze it and then just run around behind and attack. Unless the frozen, like, just disappears after 2 seconds. There we go. And then we could freeze again. Just don't let him move, essentially, so we can just turn around and attack his weak side. Okay, there we go. And that's that enemy. Now there's another of the exact same type. Doesn't that figure? Oh, well, I was trying to infuse it with ice, but I guess it didn't work. Or cryo. Oh, apparently I can't change characters there. I don't know why, but... And then we can knock him off high ground. Oh, first I'm getting a sealed scroll, I guess. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Okay. now we can go over here. And just fly down over. Actually, let me check real fast. Hold on. I think... Yes, we can. Okay. I don't want to make 100% certain, but we can start Inazuma today, so I'm going to make sure to... I'll queue that quest up the second we're done with all the daily commissions. I wasn't exactly sure where exactly we left off last time, so... Now that I know we're right there, I can just set it up.
Prepare to be blown away.
And that should destroy that pillar, so I'll run over here and do the next one.
Windblade.
If it doesn't attack every other enemy in the way.
Dodge this. Don't take cover.
I feel like reinforcements are going to arrive soon. Unless it's not a time-based thing. I always thought it was like a time-based thing. Oh, maybe not. I do want to get the Geoculus over here, which I think all you have to do is climb the tree. So I'm just going to climb up the tree and grab it real fast. Or at least I guess you'd assume you'd just climb the tree. I could be entirely wrong. Maybe. You'd have to like jump at just the right angle, and if the fact that I'm getting shot at doesn't help. Oh geez. Okay, yeah, these enemies could kindly just leave me alone now. She's the weak. I love trying to climb trees. And this hill troll does, or whatever axe person does not know what he's doing. Just kind of sitting there. There we go. And I definitely just got hit by that, but that's fine. Wasn't in the mood to fight them just for that, so I'm just trying to just run around them to get it. Let's get this cryo flower since we can. Or mist flowers, not cryo. Okay. And... well, where are they at? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. They're like hiding from me. Oh yeah, we can make them fall into the water. Like that. Oh, or that. I could have just done that and completely obliterate them. I could probably throw my tornado that way. Nope, it's gonna hit the pillar, I think. Oh. Well, it defeats him anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. However, this one's gonna get knocked off the edge.
Let the show begin.
I guess and the other one too. I didn't know you could collect the little blossoms like that. Oh, well, I thought that was gonna be both of them, but well. Oh, I guess I can just shove them into the water. Well, whatever works, I guess. I think that's the last quest right there. Yes, it is. Will, however, let me mark that quest down now, actually. There we go. A path through the storm, which we have to go right there. To collect your thoughts. I don't know why I have to collect my thoughts. That is pretty self-explanatory what I gotta do next, but I don't know. Then we'll do this since it's a really quick, easy... they call it a puzzle, I feel like, but it's not really a puzzle. There we go. Got an exquisite chest from that.
Keep this close.
Oh. Well, I found the Geoculus. Problem is I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Or maybe that's not actually the Geoculus? Oh, it's that right there. Okay. We'll do it after we do this one. Hold, friend, I can tell from the confidence in your posture and the flight in your footsteps that we three are kindred spirits, practitioners of the martial arts. Yeah, honestly, what do you want? Show a little more respect when you're talking to him, got it? Please, there's no need. It was actually me who started the conversation with them. Well, it's just as long as there aren't another good-for-nothing bandwagoning adepti seekers trying to steal our place. Jeez Louise. Like, what have you guys dealt with before? Dang. Yes, great. Thank you for your cooperation. I think we'll be fine. Now, why don't you take a well-earned rest while I have a word with our new friend? But surely there's nothing you would say to them that you couldn't say in front of me. I'd only bore you. It's really nothing you'd be interested in. Okay, I get the hit. You would have talked about the Guha clan again. Fine. If you don't need to listen, I'll leave you well alone. My friend, over here, if you will join me, then we may talk in depth. I feel like this is entirely unnecessary. You could have just talked to me there and sent her away. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just don't know anything. Alright, here we'll do nicely. It's about her, my junior. We've always been inseparable in our martial arts training, like form and shadow. Her skills are in no way inferior to mine. We came here seeking the guidance of the Adepti, but the journey has been an arduous one, and my companion like a box full of chatter that knows no end. A few days prior, she fell ill from the cold, and now is afflicted with soreness of the throat. I see you are one of great strength, and so I humbly beseech you to please venture forth to the top of this cliff, where you should please find me 3 shrinking flowers, with which to infuse hot water and bring some small relief to their throat. I mean, yeah, really, that was kind of weird that you'd try to help them behind your back, but whatever. I know you might find this silly, has a feisty spirit, and refuses to accept that she might be at a disadvantage compared to those around her, whatever the circumstances. Were I to raise the notion of picking medicine for her benefit while she was in earshot, she would reject the proposal without a second thought. Hence, I must ask without her knowledge. Furthermore, I daren't leave her alone while I go off in search of the medicine. That is why I must ask for your assistance. And where is it at? Oh. Yay. That looks like a fun adventure right there. A lot of climbing and a lot of waiting is what's about to happen. Boy, hopefully... I think I climbed to the wrong side because I don't know if I can get past this. Maybe if I climb slow. Not confident though. I think we might be hosed here. Okay, what I'm gonna do, check our inventory for food. Do we have stamina food? We do have stamina food. I'm just gonna eat this now. Yep. Like I said, I kind of figured that was about to happen. Hopefully we can at least get to this spot. Yep. I wish there was an easy way up here. It's kind of annoying have to climb this mountain every time. Especially since it's a daily mission, you have to do this every single time you get this mission. Which is kind of annoying. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, it's a... Hold on. I'm going to fly over here while I'm up here. But the reason why you can get up there is you use the little 4-leaf clover there and you just go upwards. apparently you can get them over here too. Nice. And that's another Geoculus for me. I think... Do we have... How many do we have of each? 2 and 5. I don't know if it'll get us anything, but maybe we can try to put them in this statue of the 7 and see if we can get anything from them. I don't believe we will, but it's always worth a try. You have returned regarding the matter which I entrusted to your care. These should be plentiful. Friend, you have my thanks. Please accept the small gift in return. What? What are these ching flowers now? Oh, you got a headache again? I mean, do we lie? I feel like we lie here. Yeah, sure. As far as headache, definitely. Would have happily gone to pick medicine for you. Why did you need to get a passerby to do it instead? Also, you know nothing about them or their background. What if? Enough. They helped us, did they not? We have no quarrel with them. Thank you once more. Please take these. Yep, take him being your merry way. Don't keep him out in the cold when he's got a headache. Quickly, let's get you out of the wind. I'll make some sweet tea for you. Not even for her. Not even for him. Oh. No, hold on. There we go. Is this... I feel like you have to defeat the Rune Guard and then you're supposed to be able to go up with that little wind current the animal thing creates, but I don't think you really need it. Let's go to this. Go around to the statue. I guess first of all get healed. And then we can worship the statue and see what it... Oh, I think that's enough actually to... It is! Oh, and it looks nicer now too. Cool. Glad we did that. And then... Over here in Mondstadt too. Worship statue. Oh wait, we do have enough for this too. Wow, that's nice. Oh, nice. And then we go to the Adventurers Guild to get our rewards.
Add Astra.
Okay.
Thank you
Claim
for
daily commission rewards.
Add Astra.
Claim adventure rank rewards, because apparently we got those too. Which... That might be enough to actually ascend the Traveler. Oh, F one more time.
Astra.
And then we go to the expeditions. Alright. And now that those are complete, let's look at these. This one. Okay. We can start the next Archon quest, hopefully. Let's say, hopefully nothing bad happens and it doesn't try to stop us again. Would be great. Alright. Okay. We can get there. Just a lot of climbing, running, and jumping to do. Oh, and we got a viewpoint here. beautiful picture of Liyue Harbor. Oh, there's a teleport point. Oh my gosh. I should have just teleported to this. I didn't even know it was here. Well, that's unfortunate. Wish I would have known the teleport point was there, but at least we're here now.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
Oh, man, definitely wasn't easy to accept.
Well, keep your chin up.
Yeah, after that, that's easy to say.
Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I mean, I think the journey's pretty explanatory, but as for where it ends, that is the big question.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Yep.
Oh,
We gotta
the
find
that
the
took
unknown
the
god.
water away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Either we need to talk or we need to beat her up. It's one of the two. I mean, I feel like talking would be the better way, but honestly, beating up might also be the second solution.
Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it so satisfying. We've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
That was a bit suspicious. Paimon was like all for it, and like even got like an evil voice there.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I mean, yeah, that'd probably be the best idea.
Oh, Paimon spotted someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Well, we finally started it after like super long time of trying to go for it. Can't even get to Inazuma though until we do like a bunch of stuff first. There's another commission. I might grab this real fast. I think... Nope, it's down a bit. Nope, it's up a bit. Oh, Lon. Okay, there you go. These commissions again. Gio is just looking through the various commissions that have come into the guild. Honestly, they're getting more mundane by the day. Ever since the cheating have taken control of Liyue Harbor, the scope of the Millilith duty has been... Stop autoplaying. Lately, people prefer approaching the Millilith to help out with tougher commissions as opposed to asking us. The commissions we got all now are things like looking for lost animals, transporting cargo, delivering letters, you know the like. Like this one over here. Our Ash has gotten lost in the wild. It's a gray cat with the following features. Commissions such as these take time and effort, but they're... never mind. Nothing alone to be overly involved in the day-to-day administration of the guild, but I can't just let us be swamped by these commissions. In order to get people to trust in our ability and assign us more important work... Oh, come on. I believe that we must hammer out some commissions of greater difficulty. There was a commission that came in not long ago from someone who wanted us to deal with the wandering stone-hide law troll. It's in shelf for the moment due to the lack of candidates who take that creature down, but if you're up for it, why don't you settle this matter? Yeah, well, that's a first. I have to take down a huge monster. Great, I'm counting on you then. I'll remain here and continue selecting commissions. If we had more adventurers as capable as you around, we wouldn't have this problem. Alright, well, not what we want to do right now, but cool, we'll do that later. For now, we're going to go to Inazuma and explore that region. Where is she at? Is she hiding, or is she right in front of us? Oh, there she is, okay. I didn't know which character she was. Struggling for a bit.
Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Really?
We came to the right person.
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
No, well,
Incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself.
oh my goodness.
There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But
Jeez
to my
Louise.
surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Ew. Yeah,
Kanjo
that's
Commission?
awful.
What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile,
That would be
the Tenryo Commission
fun.
is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling.
I'm sorry, I feel like we just
It
said
doesn't
something
feel
that
good to speak ill of my home
What?
like this. But after
There's some
spending
things
so
going on
long
here that I
under
don't think I like.
oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Nope. I'm gonna go.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
Oh, great.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
Well, let's
They
hope.
only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds
Yeah, the raft
on
idea is
the
not
dangerous
happening.
side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Oh boy. Well, let's try it, I guess.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
So where is the Alcora? Out in the water. time to use the waypoints and stuff we just unlocked last time, so it's always a good thing. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna climb all the way up, and then I'm gonna fly down to it, because that just, I am not swimming to that. I don't even know if you can swim to it. Oh. Try to get this little thing. Gives you more, but not much. I think that's it right there. So let's get right here. Actually, we could probably go up a bit farther. I think that's a good idea. Go up just a bit farther. Skip around those. I am not fighting 3 of them at once. Oh, there's also Geoculus over here. Nice. Oh, we're almost there. There we go. Where's it? Is it really just out of reach, huh? Well, that's fun. Yeah. Oh, nope, not that. I'll just jump and fly down. Pretty confident this is the way you have to do it. There's no way it would force me to use, like, oh gosh. I would say a raft, but there's no raft to, like, swim. But even then, I wouldn't say swim because I'm not confident you can climb up the sides. Seems to be working, so. Oh, the heck are you? You think you can come aboard our ship? And that was way too fast. You're the traveler. What are you doing here? Looking for the captain. Does she look like she's someone you can just come looking for as you please? Wait, someone get over here. Just tie the stowaway up and feed him to the fishes. Alright. What's all the ruckus? This troublemaker snuck in here. So they're looking for... Well, they're up to no good, I'll wager. Oh my gosh. I love the autoplay when I'm trying to read. Alright, stop scaring people any old how. Interesting way of saying something. Or Captain Beta will scold you up and down. Alright, off you go. Cool your head. Now then, traveler, what business might you have with the captain? You want to go to Inazuma by ship. You best see the captain herself about this. She's on board right now. But it seems like she's deep in thought recently. Keep your eyes open and try not to disturb her. We've also been anchored here for quite a while due to her orders, which has led to quite a few delays. You should do audiobooks. I mean, I would be down, but no one ever hires me, so... If I had someone, like, trying to set me up with something, I'd probably do audiobooks. Read statistics books in, like, the most monotone voice possible. I could do it. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? Oh. Okay.
Who have we got here?
I think that was a different mission, but
Wait,
okay.
I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed.
Well, dang, nice.
I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing.
This floating
that time
thing.
has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing! It's Paimon!
I mean, you are technically a floating thing, though.
What a
fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
I'm not sure it was a
Wait, no,
compliment
Keith.
nor an insult.
I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by any chance? And this must be your bard. Literally both of them have to do with him being a bard.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine
Nice.
ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity
Dang, this
up
dude
too
is a bard.
easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is
I
a
mean,
martial
no.
arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So,
Fair
you've
enough.
got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you.
Oh boy.
Two,
Both a good and a
you
bad
can't
thing.
take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Yeah, I don't have a vision. However,
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue.
so that's
and
not the
with
problem
Liyue's
here.
savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
And that would
Get
be.
this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really
Interesting.
such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has
Interesting.
any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Huh.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, I don't really need a vision, truthfully, but
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat.
huh?
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Okay, that was a tad bit easy, but
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
I mean 100%, but
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
yeah, I'm pretty confident I'll
Great.
win, but
Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
what are you on about? What? What answer? Okay, this thing was definitely shining forever, And now all of a sudden it wants to stop shining. I get you. Oh, hold on. Where is it up top of the... Yep, it is. Okay. Get this Geoculus real fast. Nope, stick to the pole. Just gotta climb all the way up. I wonder if I can, like... Yep, okay, cool. So we can just stand here. Really shouldn't be able to stand here, but it's fine. Alright, and then keep climbing. It's a very, I didn't notice how tall this was. Just keep climbing, I guess.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
There we go. Now, can I use these ropes to climb? I can't, so I'm gonna jump around and then go up. And there we go. I feel super tall and powerful.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
It's actually really kind of pretty. Wow. Well, move on before I get too distracted. It's always great seeing some of the beautiful sights of the game. You can get some really good picture shots if you're lucky. Get the crab. The disciple and I trained in the martial arts of childhood. Our quest was to fight the forces of evil and protect all that is sacred in the world. No easy task without the aid of a vision. We too sought refuge here to train ourselves further and to seek visions that we desired. We erected this monument and testament to our endeavors. Where's the target? What the heck? But why? Why? What is this? And then one more. Oh, that's not it. I thought that was it. Okay. I'm sure that's not it. I'm sure we gotta keep going.
Before we sign up, let's see who the Vader said that they had to be renowned fighters.
Weird. Wonder what that was.
Who could we be up against?
These two?
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Didn't even mean to be rude, but honestly, I don't know who they are.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force castle.
Weird.
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
That's kind of interesting. I don't know how they have powers like that, but sure.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees.
So
and
breathing
still have
styles
nothing
from
to show
Demon
for all our
Slayer.
training.
I thought it and I didn't want to
There's a
say it.
tuition fee?
So you said it,
Of
not me.
course.
I
This
ain't
is a
getting blamed for
grandmaster
this.
we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of
Jeez, these
improvement.
side characters getting an awful
Master is
lot
getting
of
increasingly
awful lot
impatient
of
with this.
communication.
Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Yeah, true. Your martial arts will not get better with a vision. They just
Well, we
allow
have to try
elements of
something
powers.
new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Yeah. Who are we to break their spirits?
See you in the arena.
Is this one? Looks like it.
Hello. Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
I mean, no, but
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
true. This is mighty true.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
I mean, actually,
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
yeah, only the former.
Aha. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
Okay.
I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Alright. I didn't really need the story, but okay.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Jeez, Paimon, calm down.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Oh, you're getting your butt kicked. That was just rude and uncalled for.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, Obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Alright. So he's got, like, a massive, like, complex behind him. Being like, yeah, I'm so cool. I mean, sure.
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be.
He looks
I
like
am
an
looking to
edgelord.
become a
My
perfect
exact
person.
thinking.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head.
Is it not
I know
right
I
now?
haven't reached perfection yet. Because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
I mean, you don't need a vision to be perfect, but okay.
Self-confidence.
Whatever.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna go very many rounds.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Uh-huh. I bet.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Just slightly.
Come on, let's go sign up.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Yeah. Problem solved.
Aren't you?
Maybe.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yeah.
It's really her!
The one that spoke
Just
with
kinda
Lady Kuching
happens.
at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can
And-
get her autograph later.
What is she smug for? What is Paimon smug for?
I trust
They're
you're
not even
aware
talking
that,
about her.
Only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Yeah, I really don't.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
I've
So
done a
far,
few
I've
things.
got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I mean, which one? I don't feel like a Futui Harbinger would mean much to most people. Dvalin, maybe? I feel like honoring Knight of Knights of Favonius maybe would be another one. I'm saying save Dvalin.
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
And apparently it doesn't matter because Paimon's gonna put down the rest. Look,
Might as well declare her the champion already.
look how smug they
I wonder
are.
if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot.
Right. Your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
Yep.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Well, nobody's gonna get it, so it doesn't matter anyways.
This time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
I mean, true. I don't need a
Well,
vision,
I'm sure
so.
a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
As we say in front of, like, everyone, so everyone can hear what's going on.
It should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
I mean, fair enough.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Yeah, this is so difficult.
How am I supposed to win now?
I mean, this is kind of sad.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
About what, though? I mean, I guess.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So, come on.
Yeah,
We
we're
all know
good.
You've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All
Thanks.
Right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that.
Short and simple and to the point, I
A lot of
guess.
competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well,
Glad I'm
since
popular.
everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Well, fun.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beidou works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Oh, well.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All
Well,
right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than
Nice.
him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
Oh, believe me. I'll win.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Oh boy.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
Highly doubt it, but
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
most
I don't
likely the
care
hero.
about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I mean, this is just kind of sad.
Pretty good.
I'm sweating all over.
Just demolished
It's a good
him.
feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
I mean, yeah, you did fine.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh?
Interesting words you're
Sign
saying
up to
right
try and
now.
get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow. Now that's true
Nice and
strength
humble.
talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
Well, sure.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Oh, that's not good.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
No.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Well, let's hope.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Ooh.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you
Jeez.
dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
I think they're just upset. You're just upset because they were right.
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it.
True.
Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then.
Huh?
Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe
It'd be
we
nice
can
if
go
someone
check
can
the
give me an
pool.
answer.
Surely she's gotta know something.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
Yeah, Kaza is a bit observant there.
In fact, I
too
discerned this not from
observant.
what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Yeah, glad it's almost over. Nah. Definitely interesting to know.
I wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have
We gotta
a
make sure to
proposal
make
for
it
you.
to Inazuma.
Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha!
It's called No Plan. We
Wait a
just
second.
dived in.
We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay, I guess. Jeez Louise. How far away is it? Oh my goodness. We didn't have to go that far, Kaza. Jeez. Alright, well, what did he want? Oh, I thought it was just gonna automatically go in, and guess it doesn't.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
What the heck does he know?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Well, I mean, I wasn't technically supposed to use the elemental skills, but that's just me.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to
What
how
about
you
Paimon?
managed to
What?
obtain your combined elemental abilities?
Weird.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really.
I
Paimon
guess
just
it's
told her
because of
whatever came to
Paimon.
mind.
I guess.
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you